Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. Back one of the lesson. Today is going to be just a one and done, a quick video I'm going to play dealing about what's going on in Texas, because we bring out certain scripture a lot dealing with division. All right. Because that's a big marker of what's to come. And that's a big marker of the downfall of a society, man. Okay. Because what's going on in Texas, I'm gonna play the video, is you got the state basically going against the federal. Because I did videos before in the past dealing with state succeeding, right? States video about civil war, things like that, because that's what's being set up, right? That's what's being set up in the spirit of a kingdom not being on the same page. And when you have that, it's going to accelerate the fall of that empire that much faster, right? So let's play this video and grab a scripture.
Elements from the state of Texas, it's going on offense yet again. The Texas National Guard seizing control of a park that's been at the center of this migrant crisis. It's called Shelby Park. It sits along the Rio Grande River. It served as a landing point for illegals crossing into the U.S. for more than 2 years. This means not even the feds can patrol there. Matt Finn live in Eagle Pass to tell us how it's going. And I guess this is this day one or day two, Matt? Good morning.
Essentially, day two, this all started developing yesterday, Bill, and it's a rather remarkable situation. Behind me right now is Shelby Park, the park that you were referring to. Our viewers may recognize it. Our cameras have been here for about 2 years now, showing you the mass illegal immigration that happens right here in this.
Right. So, yeah, basically, they're getting tired. The state of Texas is tired of people coming in, right? So these different states get their own army, right? Their own soldiers, and basically they saying, "Hey, we finna do our own thing," okay? And that's a spirit that's gonna be on a lot of these states. You're gonna have a state star saying, "Fuck it, we gonna come up with our own currency." It's gonna be wild in these last days, man. Okay, because the scriptures talk about basically people disobeying, roughly paraphrasing, it's in the Apocrypha, disobeying basically the words of their leaders, their kings, their princes, and taking the will in their own actions, their own hand. You're gonna have whole states do that, and this is just the beginning of seeing that.
You might recall even just a few weeks ago, there was that huge surge of migrants who crossed right here. Well, now under Governor Abbott's emergency declaration, the Texas National Guard has seized control of this park and some surrounding land along the river, put up fencing and razor wire, and kicked out federal Border Patrol agents, arguing that it's the Biden administration that has perpetuated illegal crossings.
And you see that because a lot of these even mayors in these Democratic states are losing it. Even here in Chicago, man. All right, they keep claiming they don't have the resources. Mad at Texas for busing them into Chicago, busing them into New York, and other places. And even the New York governor and mayor made the statement that that's going to be the end of New York City having this inflow of illegal immigrants, man. Right. So you got division even within parties, let alone, states going against the federal government. So you're going to see more of that. All right. More and more division is going to be pushed in these last days. Everybody's going to want to go in one direction, and they're not going to agree with each other. All right.
So Texas is going to control this land from here on out. Our crews have seen what appears to be Texas National Guard blocking Border Patrol agents from key areas of the operation here. And senior Border Patrol agents confirmed to Fox News that BP has pulled resources to avoid a confrontation. Now, it's not quite...
You see that? To avoid a confrontation, man. So, like they said, they got the state, their state army, all right, their state militia or whatever, going against federal agents. All right, that's a big deal, man. It could be something small right now, but when you see the system collapse, when you see banking collapse, when you see the Democrats I'll play the game for a minute. The Democrats say, "Oh, we're gonna give blanket immigration status to these people coming in, just make them all citizens." That's gonna piss off a lot of people on the other side, man. So they're gonna be willing to go against whatever the federal government is saying. We're gonna pull out. We're gonna pull out the so-called union, so to speak. But let's grab the scripture. This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 25. It says, "And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. And how shall then his kingdom stand?" So when you got the individual, you got states going against the federal government, the battling, the bickering, arguing over the debt ceiling on so many accords, this country is in division. And just using that scripture to spiritually show that, hey, man, this place is not going to stand that much longer. It's going to stand long enough to be used to bring in this beast system, to go into World War III, which those seeds are being planted everywhere, and we're basically in it, but just not fully fledged in it. All right. So a prophecy is definitely happening, man, and you gotta be blind not to see it. But I just wanted to touch on this video, because let me see what else is left in this video. Hold on.
Clear if this unprecedented move by Texas is really going to help or harm illegal migration here, because it appears that ultimately when migrants arrive to this park, Texas National Guard is still going to have to turn them over for processing to Border Patrol, essentially adding an extra step. Another added layer, the mayor of Eagle Pass says he was completely caught off guard by this move. He does not agree with his park being taken over and is looking into his legal options.
This is not something that the city wanted, requested, asked for. He made it clear that this is the state and that they have the legal.
So he's a he's a Democrat, the mayor of this Eagle Pass, this city, and he don't agree with it. But the governor of the state trumps him. So you got division on every level, man, and it's beautiful to see. But that's the point. Satan's kingdom is at an end. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and shalom the next time.